And welcome into the December 3rd edition. I think this is like episode like 42 or some shit of the company. And I am dying. No idea what this is. But anyway, we got a full panel down here. We got Sosa, got Izzo, got Rich. Jay seems to be incognito tonight. We'll get him next week, or unless he just pops up in here. What's going on, guys? How was your weekend? What's good?
Everything is good, man. No real complaints.
So you all right?
I didn't win the lottery yet.
So she just automatically looks disappointed whenever we get on the air.
It was all joyous and happy before.
Yeah, now the energy is there, and then I hit on air. He's like, fuck it.
Night.
Yeah,
night, nigga.
Is everything okay though? Weekend went all right.
Weekend was pretty good.
Oh, I got something real stupid. It's customer service related though.
Hey, let's talk about it.
So shout outs to JBL because I think they make decent products, but I ordered a set of refurbished Bluetooth headphones from them.
Yep.
So I I went on the website because Bluetooth headsets they're really easy to lose, especially like it was the sport headphones. So they had them in black. I said I want them in red, so I get them in the mail. They're black, and I'm like, okay. So I call them up, and the gentleman's like, hey, I said, yeah, I know I ordered red, but you guys sent me black. What's going on? And then I'm on hold for 8 minutes. Then he comes back. He's like, "Oh, we were out of stock of the red, so we just sent you the black ones."
Why the fuck did it? Never mind. Did he email you?
I was like, because I like the headsets, just they're the wrong color, so I was like,
black goes with everything.
I was like, all right. They gave me a coupon, which I still haven't gotten yet, so I need to see where that is, but. We'll get them in January. So if you want to buy another set,
that's wild.
Okay. I know, man.
Sometimes in the customer service world, we got to take charge, man. You thought you wanted those red headsets. You thought you did.
Really, I did not.
But what you really wanted was the black ones.
I was like,
the universe was talking to you.
I see that, man. I was like, okay, I'll allow it.
They weren't out.
I've done stuff like that at the other job.
Somebody made an executive decision. He don't like these.
Yeah,
he won't like
these. Black goes with everything.
I made it happen.
Oh man. Anyway,
sometimes we got to tell y'all what y'all want.
Right? Because sometimes customers are stupid. Yo, they're dumb. They are fucking stupid. Sorry. I got a story to tell, but I'm not going to tell it.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah. Oh, man.
I wouldn't say that they're stupid. I think most people go out.
Fucking stupid. I'll say.
Most people go out in these in retail environments not really knowing what they want. So, when they go to a place that sells a lot of product, nobody's so focused on one thing. So
they're overwhelmed with choice.
Yes, it's an overwhelmed situation.
You can say that if you're going to Walmart. If you're going into an electronics store, you're getting fucking electronics.
Yeah, but that's a very big word with multiple syllables. It's got.
Whatever. I handle it good.
Yeah, but. Things have happened this week.
What happened?
We really can't explain. Political stuff has happened. We're not going to get on all that because I'm pretty sure there are a million other podcasts that are talking about politics and things that 45 has done this week.
No, fuck him. I'm talking about Bush Sr. dying. And
Bush died.
We addressed it last week. I forgot what topic we were saying, but I said something like, time tends to make people a legend. That's not the right phrase, but
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bush Senior at the time, and I'm not talking bad about the dead, but who do we blame for certain things happening?
Yeah.
We put a lot of blame at his feet.
Yeah, he was head of the CIA when a lot of shit popped off.
You know, and yeah, that's a scary dude. If you head of the CIA and don't have records of being in the field, you didn't do some shit.
Yeah, and I think
we're seeing you with John Wick.
Like we know he's done a lot of things that a lot of people are still pissed at him about.
Yeah, right.
But I think after what happens is once you're removed from a certain situation, if somebody gets in that situation that's worse than you, then we kind of forget
exactly
what you've done.
Because when when his son took presidency, we were like, "Oh, you're all fucked up. We ain't worried about the father no more. We got to focus on you." And then it's like time takes away some of the pain, I guess, or some of the anger. So whatever. I just thought it funny, you know, how some people are praising him.
I saw somebody's meme up on Facebook. They said
Barnacle Boy?
No, they said, "Oh no, George Bush has died. So what y'all eating for lunch?"
Oh man, that is not.
Wow.
I mean,
you know,
hold on to it.
You know, that's somebody's dad, man. At the end of the day,
yeah, but he was.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
He didn't know who he was waving to when he waved into the camera. And I mean, his wife died in what, like February? So
yeah, something like that.
He was on his way out with her. No, so he lived his life. He lived a fucking long life, a good life, I guess. So
yeah, he lived a privileged life. Good for him. But anyway, other things. People are getting ready for Christmas now. December 3rd. Christmas. People getting ready for New Year's.
What do the lonely do for Christmas?
I love that song.
Me too.
The theme of cuffing season.
You know what? There's songs that you.
That was too fast.
There are certain songs that people wait to hear in order to, you know, kind of admit that it's the holidays and Christmas, and that and Temptations, Silent Night. I wait for it to come on the radio.
I wait for Donny Hathaway.
Oh yeah,
and Let It Snow. I fuck with Let It Snow. That's one Boys II Men song I like. Yeah. Even though you tried to go in on me this weekend about Jodeci.
Hey man, I don't give a fuck, man. Look at Jodeci's resume and look at Boyz II Men resume. Fuck that.
Hey, listen, ladies, take a piece of advice from me. If you ever trying to get to know a man and you going to the music collection, if he got a bunch of Jodeci, leave.
Well, I guess I'm left.
Yeah.
I guess I'm left.
If you got all the albums,
yep, sure do.
Leave
everything. The show, the after party, the hotel.
Run.
That was a great.
If you see a bunch of Boyz II Men, he is a nice, wholesome young man,
and you go friend zone his ass.
I don't appreciate that. Not one bit.
Oh man,
there you go, so.
There you go. Appreciate that. Not one bit.
That was a lot of rudeness there in that.
It's always the nice guys. Always the nice guys.
Nice guys finish last.
Yeah, buddy.
You tried to kill somebody on Boyz II Men. I'm like, nobody's dead.
No, was that? Was that
died.
Oh,
nobody died in Boyz II Men.
Said that first.
He looked dead.
A little half dead.
Nobody.
Tupac joke.
Yeah, we got you. I got you.
Yeah. Just making sure. You know, some people might be younger, not get it.
All right, so yeah, like I said, end of the year, things are coming to a close. We're tallying up sales on certain albums, certain people that came out with music, and I think Travis Scott. I said it at the beginning of the year.
What'd you say at the beginning of the year?
Well, man, was that Travis? No, that wasn't Travis Scott.
Like, what did you say?
You said something about Travis Scott.
You about to claim victory for what?
I was about to lie on myself.
Like, wait, what?
No.
You said Travis Scott outsells another hot debut?
Yeah, 6ix9ine came out not last week. It been last Friday before last. And you know, everybody was thinking, "Oh, he's the hottest rapper out." Travis Scott album has been out today exactly 4 months and went back to #1 and outsold him.
Just like get tired of that shit.
Like how he did. Cream rise to the top, baby.
Yeah, that
well, shit floats too.
As soon as you said, I was thinking about Randy Savage's whole spill about the cream rising to the top.
Yep, I thought about that when I thought about that today.
Cream.
That's right on time.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I think it's
Brian, what are you doing?
I don't. Yeah, what are you?
We trying to moderator. We're trying to get moderated.
Right. Hey, let's get it going.
I was trying to send the link and I sent the wrong thing.
Oh, okay.
But anyway,
yeah.
Quarterback. We need the ball.
Not safe for work.
Oh, shut up. But I just think people are getting tired of that whole part of rap. It's getting quieter. I mean, even if you listen to the radio, listen to terrestrial radio, they're playing less and less of that music. They're trying to sneak a few more like real hip hop joints in. And it's so
because these dudes
but that's just like the LMA thing. Like her music isn't like super dynamic or that great. Ain't bad, but it's like she's like popped off because people have died for that right now in R&B.
Right.
And it's wild. I'm like, she's talented, but like she would be somebody you saw on Video Soul or Video Vibrations back in the day. Be like, all right, okay. And then you'd have been on about your day. Not be like the hottest thing in R&B right now. Like that kind of blows me away. That's how strange it is.
I feel sorry for the guys, the people that are coming in at the end still doing this like mumble rap. Because you catch it when it's dying, so you're really gonna feel like a failure with people.
Okay, so you're gonna fall hard. And what's funny is you're barely gonna climb, and then it's gonna be still a hard fall.
I was about to say they're basically like the zip drives of rap.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like disco in '85.
Like I was talking to somebody about this stuff, and like there's still people coming out. I know Lil Baby been out for a while or whatever.
But Lil Baby gonna be a man before you get big.
Exactly. And then you got the chick out. I think I asked y'all if y'all ever heard of light skinned Keisha.
Wait, that's actually her name?
I have heard that.
Light skinned. Is it skinned or skinned?
That's her name?
Yeah, light skinned Keisha.
That's not her fucking name.
They
ran out of names?
Yeah, they did. No, they ran out of names. Everybody still got a little name.
Everybody's going to the name generator on Facebook.
Her name is Light Skin Keisha.
Yeah.
Light.
This bitch.
Oh. Pretty much this could sum it up. I read a tweet yesterday. It made me save it from Fonte. He said, when I was a kid, I'd listen to Kane and Rakim and think, man, I'll never be this good. Kids today hear most hip hop and think, shit, I could do that. And truthfully, they can. That's what made me think of that topic. Because it's like 6ix9ine came out. Everybody's, oh, that's going to be blah, blah, blah. And everybody went, it sounds like he rapped on songs that were finished and they kind of cleaned it up to sound like it was his song. They said that's what all the songs sounded like. It sounded like they were throwaway tracks from hot producers who like said, he was features. I don't want to. Exactly.
Those are all his features.
They said that's what it sounded like. I didn't listen to it, but everybody said the same thing. So I know that's close to the truth.
The only established hip hop artist that's caping for him right now is it sounds like it's Nicki. It seems like it's Nicki.
She's not relevant no more though.
And that's the thing. Yeah, she's fizzling out.
Yeah, so she's got that ass too.
Both
when
of
she
them.
debuted.
What did you say?
What?
No, I said Travis Scott got that ass too. Like when she debuted, he went back to #1.
Yep. It seems like both of them are trying to use each other's fizzle to make like a buzz or whatever, but it's not working. I mean, well, 6ix9ine ain't gonna be doing nothing for the next year anyway.
No,
at least because Fed cases last a long time.
Yeah, they said his hearing ain't until like September.
That's what they October do. They bring you in, you go back out for 4 or 5 months. Like, this is
Yeah, so he gonna be in jail for another year before he even see a
judge. Nobody bailing his ass out.
No, we'll leave him. We're gonna leave you right there.
Tupac out. Good put
that. Yeah. Sometimes I wish he didn't. I don't want anybody to stay in jail, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't wish harm on anybody.
No.
But if you sitting here trying to live by a sword you never held, then of course something's going to happen to you.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, when it was in the early 90s, when these guys were screaming, you know, thug life and talking about the things they did, you could be damn sure they did it. Like our R&B groups were people you didn't want to run into on the streets, you know.
That is true. Hey, speaking of that,
like the Isley brothers.
Have y'all seen the Unsung on High Five?
No.
Like one of them dudes, like on the earlier part of the group, one of them dudes like killed somebody for goodness sake. Like,
wow.
Yes, it's like wild. R&B.
Look that up.
No, like legit.
Went on stage with blood in his hand. I'm like, y'all don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. A perfect day.
You dumb.
That's new edition. So who that would have been?
That's just how it was, man. Shit, I wouldn't have wanted. If you asked me, I would not have wanted to run into Bone or Jodeci in the 90s. Fucking as yet. None of these guys, all of them was like they murdered people.
This motherfucker's like as yet.
I don't know.
That's nice.
Matter of fact, one of the dudes in the As Yet went to school with Boys to Men, so I gotta kick them out. The head singer dude, he was
y'all gonna quit talking about Boys to Men.
They're friends on
they went to school with all of them, because didn't he go to school with Black Thought and whatchamacallit too? Didn't they all go to the same high school?
I mean,
I think they did.
There's plenty of high schools there, so I don't know.
No. It was the one performing arts school that had a bunch of black kids. Yeah.
No one knew that they just had talent all in that school like that. That would have been dope.
Yeah, Mel LaRue went to that school too.
Who?
You don't know who Mel LaRue is? You remember the girl from Groove Theory?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh.
Get out, Brian. Get out, Brian. She had albums, man, later on.
I got you.
Small fact, that was Questlove's date to the prom. There you go. That's why you like Boys to Men. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Listen, Boys to Men is just, and it bothers me because they're like one of the most underrated R&B groups ever.
You think they're underrated?
Yes, they don't get the props
they deserve. I'm not saying they're overrated. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
the props they deserve.
I wouldn't say they're underrated because I mean they got residency in Vegas.
That's true. Matter of fact, the time me and Marcus were coming back, we saw him in the we saw the Big Lip one in the airport. Nobody said a word. I thought that
you said what now?
Wait, what?
When me and Marcus were coming back from Vegas the last time, I saw a guy with a hoodie. I'm like, looks kind of familiar. And I looked, I said, Marcus, ain't that the dude from Boys to Men? Like he got off the plane and just walked because he had his shades on. I said, that's exactly who that was, and nobody noticed.
Well, I didn't say they're still relevant. I'm just saying,
But I guess he was coming back to Vegas.
Yeah, because it's not like anybody jumping on JC's dick anymore. So
who
or Casey and JoJo? They ain't nobody on there.
I was okay.
No.
Now they cracked out. But anyway.
Snort, snort.
Sniff, sniff. Pop, pop, fizz, fizz.
But again, with this, the online sales or whatever you call them, the streams, I stand by I don't trust that. I don't believe it.
Me either.
No, that's like the jukebox.
Yeah.
Remember the music box back in the day? All you had to do was call?
Yeah, you sit there.
They had 10-year-olds calling.
Yeah.
Hear the dumbest fucking song.
I just think it's funny. I think they bought an amount of streams that they thought that was going to get them number one. And Travis probably legit had it because his album been out 4 months. He ain't buying streams right now.
Exactly.
And still beat it out. So, because I ain't met a soul who told me they listen to the 6ix9ine album. Unless they 13 maybe, because I don't know 13-year-olds. So that must be
some of these chicks that like that type music and they're sitting here like he's the greatest and he's going to go down as the greatest and blah, blah, blah. You want to shake it.
The greatest way.
When people, they allow people to creatures of the moment like that, because shit, Drake got people who would cape for him no matter what. And I don't think people he has anything that's legendary.
People so hell bent on trying to make a legend.
Yeah,
I mean,
they don't really care what they've done.
I mean, the thing is, we got to think about like artists from years ago, man. They were legends because of their product, not because of the antics that are surrounding them as a person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, think about Prince, Michael, all these other artists. I mean, they are household names before the internet. Thriller, greatest album of all time. You ain't worried about streams on that.
It ain't the greatest.
I don't know, man.
Let me not say greatest.
I know what you meant.
Off the wall.
All right. Yeah.
Off the wall is off the wall.
I mean, that's
it's a strong performer. You can't knock it out the conversation. That if somebody says Thriller in the conversation, I'm like, yeah, you gotta go fuck yourself.
All right, the only argument I would say against that is that how many songs on that album were not singles?
Let's pull it up. Or that you just don't know word for word already, too.
Right.
Because you go, damn,
I think every song on that album was a single.
Girl Is Mine definitely was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, with Paul McCartney?
Yeah.
You said that's Thriller?
Yeah, that was Thriller.
No, I'm just asking which album y'all talking about. Thriller playlist.
Want to be starting something? Right. Baby Be Mine might not. What's that?
Nope, Baby Be Mine was, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, he dropped like 7 singles off that album.
Girl Is Mine, Thriller, Beat It, Billie Jean, Human Nature, P.O.P. The Way of My Life. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm just saying that he dropped 8 singles off the Thriller, but Off the Wall got hits, man.
I mean, it does.
He might have not dropped.
I think Off the Wall grooves. I think it hits people at a different spot. I think that might be why.
Thriller was literally the best example.
And what makes an appearance. Go ahead.
Thriller might be the best example of what a pop album actually is, because it has almost at the time it had probably every genre that you could think of on that one album. You had rock, you had R&B, you had pop, so to speak. You know, I mean, think about it. Beat It sounds completely different from any other song on that album.
Yeah, those two songs I don't like, Thriller and Beat It. People are like, what? I just never got into it. I don't.
Sacrilege.
I don't.
You can't get into Thriller?
It's corny. It's
like Mine was a single.
That was my entrance into fucking hip hop.
I'm sorry. That sounds corny to me.
What happened?
I apologize. Thriller is corny as shit to me. I always never. I remember seeing the video finally. I never saw the video until like 1991, and I was like, "What is this?"
It's gonna be corny in 1991.
Now, Human Nature is that shit, though.
Yeah.
But you didn't like
I'm sorry. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now we can go through some Prince albums if y'all like to.
That's all right. We good. We good, fam.
Take forever, man.
Yeah, it would take forever.
Yeah. And I had to listen to some of Baby Be Mine.
No, this actually could probably lead us to a topic more than likely.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. So we had another album drop this week.
Huh?
Was it this week? When did Meek album drop?
Oh, it did. Yeah, it dropped Friday.
Meek album dropped Friday. Hotness, I believe it. They said he's not screaming anymore. If you ain't got it, get it, cop it, get it now.
Yeah.
There was some controversy, of course, with one song up there with Jay-Z.
Oh man.
Because people don't fucking pay attention.
You said what?
Because people don't fucking pay attention.
Yeah. Well, people like drama and they like controversy. So even if he said anything but put Kanye in it, somebody was going to take something negative out of it.
I get that.
So that was bound to happen. And of course, he freestyled the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that just goes to show you that people can still perform hip hop without, repeating the same damn thing and putting the scoot.
Oh my God.
So y'all want to talk about the verse or?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
What you thought about it, Sosa? Because Sosa didn't say much when we all listened to it.
I love the beat. I love what he did with the beat. I still don't agree with him using
the Biggie cadence and the lines.
Yeah, I don't. It's still biting, and he knows better because he's
if
of
anybody
of that generation.
That's what I was going to say. If anybody can sit here and do anything off a Biggie beat, I would think Jay-Z would be one of the people.
Agreed.
I can go with that, but and I know when he said I'm not biting, I'm giving tribute. And I get that too. Just that's the only negative I have about that. As far as the controversial line, I mean, Mike and Prince will go at it, and who wouldn't have loved to hear an album with both of them on it? Back in the 80s when they were popping. I mean,
that would have been a dick swinging contest. I don't know if that still would have happened.
Well, yeah, but why is what he was saying is why is it a dick swinging contest? Is it because are your egos, or is it because the record companies pitted you against each other?
Oh, I think
that's what I took from it. When he said it, I took it as don't pit me and Kanye together.
Yeah.
You know, don't sit here and try to make a controversy or make a battle when there's not one. Don't Mike and Prince me. You know, that's just what I got from it. So I don't see how anybody could have got angry with that.
I don't. People are just stupid. But I mean, Jay-Z last week he tweeted something, and Kanye tweeted something. You know, a reply saying
throwing two question mark.
Throwing two. So you're gonna have differences with people. We all know that Kanye doesn't read. So, you know, I guess he's tired of maybe, I don't know. Whatever the situation is, they might have got over it. But, I mean, I don't like him as a person, but he's a musical genius. Jay-Z's Jay-Z. So, you know.
I thought I'd have never heard him say that.
I've said it. I've given him credit for putting out good music. I just think he's a piece of shit.
Oh no, I was a big Kanye fan. It's just hard to even look at him, let alone listen to his music now.
I never really knew how to take Kanye. Like I've never bought any of his albums. When he came out, it was like it was this huge hype, and I'm one of the people that are pushed away from pop culture, and he became pop culture. So I kind of kept my distance because I really didn't know what to think of him, if he was being honest and sincere with what he was doing. Or if it was just he was an industry created object. You know, I don't think he was. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think he was an industry created object. I think it was a lot of hype, and I just think it got to him too quick. He didn't have a chance to fill it in. He kept trying to do epic shit too early, and it just kind of all came tumbling down.
Just think he's a piece of shit. But,
yeah, I mean, like you know, as this might sound petty, but like when remember that time he came on campus and he was like 45 minutes late.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I was like, after that, I said I ain't buying another Kanye album again.
I don't think I ever bought any. I think all mine were burned. Oops, let me dead ass with you.
Bootleg
piracy.
I know not what you speak of.
I just
Kaza, Bear Share,
Winamax.
Wasn't there one called Pirate Bay or something like that?
Nah, man, that was with Torrance.
Yeah, I was out of the game by then. Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was torrent. USC would shut your network down.
Oh yeah, they did not do that torrent shit. That's what,
really,
even though that was early in the game, but they could protect that. You would not be able to get on the internet with that IP address, right, or MAC address.
With that MAC address, they would lock you. They would lock you
out. Lock you out. Yep.
And that was, and they were quick with it too.
Well, you got to think about it, man. If anybody was to get in trouble, they would send the letter of
it would have went to
the
USC.
cease and desist letter to the IP address, and that goes to the college. Right. So you trying to download slow jams and love music, and your college getting fined $100,000 for bootlegging.
Nah, mostly it's those dudes that running porn all night. Because used to be no, I wouldn't talk about you or nobody on here. To be honest with you, not myself either.
So I mean, that whole time was weird, man. When you could just bootleg your stuff.
Yeah, and your computer would have AIDS and super AIDS.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, when you get greedy, that's when your computer would shut down.
Nah, man. you download the one wrong song, and that is
I remember
one file.
I remember walking my desktop over to computer services for them to fix that shit. And I don't even think I clicked on anything crazy. It's just like one of those stupid emails. It's like, oh, I'm like, what the fuck did I do that for?
Yeah. And you'd be like a scientist looking through the list of songs, be like, all right, they spelled all the words right in this.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and
you could get them
through case.
I know a lot of people who got them from those things. Yep.
You look at that one file, and it would be the only one you could download, and it'd be like in Indian. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna download it.
And then it's a wrap.
Shut your shit down.
Yeah, bro. Wow, I was hurt. I'm like, my computer, all my music, thinking I was gonna lose it all.
5,000 shares.
I had the greatest playlist from the early 90s you ever saw in your life. And tried to get one more song.
got that because
that's
special.
The noise that makes it. Oh man. Shit.
Fun times.
Good times. I mean, it's just so easy to do it now. And it's hard to catch up with people.
Shit, because everybody fucking doing it.
Everybody's a bootlegger. Everybody's a bootlegger.
Yeah, no, not everybody. I don't do that.
I've retired.
I just buy it.
See, I can't even take Rich serious. Because you know what I'm about to say. Talking about he don't do stuff like that.
Nah, man.
Okay. All right.
We don't do that.
Let me talk to your phone real quick.
Go ahead, man. Everything on there is licensed.
You said what?
Everything on my phone is licensed.
Okay. I got you. Licensed in a folder away from your other shit because you done partitioned it.
Folder.
Nah, man, we're good.
All right. I got you. But that was fun time though. I miss those days. And then if you had a burner on your seat on your desktop,
you was fucking mad.
I was lit. Yeah. I remember buying mine from Best Buy, and I even put it in myself. Well, I was so proud. 16 times.
Was it? It's like 4x for a CD read write.
Oh, I had one of those in high school, an external. But when I got that internal, you couldn't tell me nothing.
Yeah. Man, I had a spindle with nothing but bootleg stuff that I just put this on the CD. Oh, put this on the CD,
dude. You do? I used to buy the black CDRs. I used to buy those. Those were the best ones.
I still have a couple of those running around the house somewhere.
I had the ones that looked like records.
Oh,
like it had like the green label on them.
The vinyl.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Memorex black ones.
Brian being extra.
Oh yeah, I was fancy.
Oh yeah.
You were fancy with your bootlegs. Okay.
I had my dope.
High quality.
Sharpie.
Oh yeah, you kept some Sharpies on deck. Sharpie made a lot of money back then.
Yes, they did.
I used to have Sharpies.
Oh man,
I used to buy the silver ones.
It goes to show, and not that Sharpie knew anything, but you know, some of these companies know that people are doing wrong with their stuff.
Right.
If they really didn't want people bootlegging music, why are they selling writable CDs and rewritable CDs?
And masses.
Because people need to store data somewhere.
Because you remember that would be like 16 feet of just CDs, blank CDs. 16.
It's like
feet.
why do you have 100-pack spindle of CDs?
Thank
you.
You
got 100-pack spindle of CDs and not in like a warehouse place in Walmart.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
I mean, that's why stores are getting so big now.
And somebody who manufactures CDs found out their nephew was burning CDs. Like, hey, why don't we get in on this?
Oh, that's how it normally works.
Yeah.
I remember I used to have to hide it because people think because they see your stack. Hey, can you burn it for me? I ain't got no CDs. People be trying to use yours. Can I get? I'm like, so I'm doing all the work and give you the product? Okay, no.
No.
And they was expensive back then.
Yeah.
That's not how this works.
Shoot. It was clutch when I was in high school. My mom was like, you want anything from Walmart? And I go, can you give me some blank CDs? Can you give me some blank CDs, please?
But I had so many damn CDs. I had like the big black folders in the pocket. I had like 3 of them full. I had a spindle full. I was just burning CDs for no reason.
Oh, we all did. You were making mixes. And
everybody did. And
with my portable CD player stuck into my cassette player in the car.
I would say, and if your car was able to read CDRs, no one can tell you nothing. And don't let it be an MP3 CD on top of that.
Oh, your junk going forever.
I used to hate it. I never had one that could read the MP3. So it was just 12 songs, 12, 13 songs on mine. And then somebody come up, I got 200 songs on here. Shut the fuck up.
I still remember us going to Virginia Beach that spring break, and we had an MP3 CD of like 90s hip hop. That shit went like the whole time.
Wow. We had 100 on there.
Yep, that shit rode the whole way.
I always wanted one that would do the MP3s.
You can get it now.
Now you can use a thumb drive.
What I need it now for?
What's that?
He said you can get it now. I said, what I need it now for?
Yeah, you could get it now, but there ain't no every song. Well, you can get a thumb drive that 128 gigs and go and all your collections on there now. Isn't that wild? That is wild.
Yeah, man.
Make you feel like you ain't doing nothing. So damn,
nothing.
I got every song I ever loved on here and still got like 82 gigs left.
Yep.
Might as well put some random shit on here. No limit.
I hate you.
Man, got Trans-Siberian Orchestra on there for no goddamn reason.
What y'all say earlier? Young Bleed?
Put some Young Bleed on there. All right.
I totally missed that conversation. I'm like, Young Bleed.
That's whatever that was y'all said earlier. Ooh. All right. I'm drinking this tea over here trying to get this cold out.
Not going to work. You need Long Island iced tea.
There you go. Yep.
Nah.
Double shots of everything.
No.
Nah.
In a Yeti shaker.
Since we pretty much circling around music tonight.
Uh-oh.
I think we talked about this a little bit off camera here. Off air. The best soundtracks that you guys have heard ever in your lives.
All right, define soundtrack. Because you talking about score, soundtrack,
not score. I know what you're going for.
Star Wars.
Like Star Wars.
Yeah, I know you don't like. No,
actually,
that's not what I'm talking about.
I wasn't even gonna say that. Actually, to be honest, I wasn't gonna say that.
I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No. You good.
Well, I mean, the soundtrack that I could probably listen to right now would come to mind is the Friday soundtrack, First Friday soundtrack.
I'm about to look it up. Talk about it.
Yeah, because I think Hoochie Mama was on there. It was
come back.
It was a bunch of good music. Yeah, Dre Friday on there. It just took you from like one mindset to the next. It was just a very well put together soundtrack.
Old school stuff on there.
You had Mary Jane. I think they had like a remix of Mary Jane on there.
Yeah, I see it right now. It is on there.
Something Rose.
Oh, I remember Cypress Hill was on there because it was on the B side of the
Roll It Up, Light It Up, Smoke It Up, Inhale.
Yeah, it was on the B side of the single.
Mac 10 even had a good joint on there, and I don't really like Mac 10.
It's trash overall.
Gang, bing, bing, bang.
Wrong guy. Wrong guy.
He wasn't homies with Mad Circle though.
He was, but Dub C was the one who said that shit.
Yeah. I used to like West Coast music. I really was a West Coast fan.
Wear Chucks too and Dickies?
No.
That
was actually the time when they told us we couldn't wear Dickies to school.
Yeah, I remember that. It was when I went to middle school. You couldn't wear that at Summit. Nope.
Holy fuck, man!
Wow. It was real. It was real, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't wear Dickies. Couldn't wear British Knights jackets.
That's when gangs started to pop off in the South.
Oh yeah.
What is it? LA. Who was the football team? Raiders. Couldn't wear Raiders jackets
because they automatically thought you were in a gang.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's funny.
But it's true. Miami jacket started getting that way too.
What you say?
Miami jacket started to get that way too.
Yeah.
So
I think at some point they just didn't want anybody wearing starter. Period.
Because kids was getting shot on the way to school,
and that's why the starter's in Walmart now.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you one.
But anyway, I said mine. What's y'all's?
That's your only one?
Yeah, you can go with more than one.
As of right now, I can't really think of any other ones. I like the Ray Charles soundtrack from Ray, but that's a whole different genre of music. I like blues.
Doesn't matter. Soundtrack's a soundtrack.
You said soundtrack. Yeah, just a soundtrack.
Yeah, so Ray is dope to me because that's one of the things that I like. I like the blues, and I became a huge Ray Charles fan after that movie came out.
So you like being sad?
It's not. It doesn't make me sad. That's the weird thing.
I ain't watched it yet, and I heard it was a sad movie, so I ain't.
Blues music actually.
I wouldn't say it's a sad. I wouldn't say it's a sad movie. It's
tragic.
I mean, because he goes out on not he goes out, but like the movie ends on a high note, right? So I mean, I wouldn't say it's sad.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a sad movie, not at all.
I liked the movie. It was one of my favorite movies until I watched the hell out of it, and I can't stand it. But the soundtrack is still dope. Yeah. So those two of mine. Go ahead. Yeah, I had to wait to think about this.
Oh, I'm good. I thought Rich was about to say.
No, go on ahead. Go on ahead.
Mine is R&B related. Mine was the Boomerang soundtrack. Was mine that I always remember. Hold on. Look up Boomerang soundtrack, and it's gonna have one of your songs probably on there. One of your group people.
I can quit hating on Boys the Man.
Yeah, End of the Road was on that soundtrack.
Was it on that one?
Yeah. I Die Without You, PM Dawn was on that soundtrack. Love Should Have Brought You Home by Tony Braxton was on that soundtrack.
Oh, wow. Oh,
There You Go, Johnny Gill was on that soundtrack.
Actually, you know what? Because now that you said that, because they actually were banking on Tony Braxton making it because of that song.
And it worked.
On the soundtrack.
All because of that line that Halle Berry had in the movie, Love Should Have Brought Your Ass Home last night. And then it started playing. I was like, motherfucker, that shit was smooth.
Yep.
And then Hot Sex was on there by Tribe Called Quest. Yep. That was a hard ass soundtrack.
That verse, that point in that movie got a lot of people in trouble. Love Should Have Brought Your Sorry Ass Home last night. Dude's like, okay.
And then she slapped the shit out of
I'm like, hey, that's true.
Other than that, Juice in New Jack City, I remember.
That's true. I was like, that's true.
Oh wow. Y'all remember New Jack City soundtrack?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It had another Johnny Gill song on there. I know. There You Go, Telling Me No Again, Keith Sweat. I forgot I Want to Sex You Up was on that soundtrack. I Want to Sex You Up was on that. I'm Dreaming by Christopher Williams. Wow.
Johnny Gill was always hilarious to watch because he was cockeyed. So when he was singing,
no, he wasn't.
Yes, watch Johnny Gill sing next time. He starts yelling, his eyes crossed.
Is that why he do all those runs? So he'll close his eyes? Is that why?
No, papi.
He does the runs.
Tardar un poco. ¿Qué pasa? Oh, bueno.
What I was about to say. Juice was, but then I realized like I didn't listen to all these songs on here. Oh, Don't Be Afraid was on there. Uptown Anthem by Brian's favorite group.
Naughty.
Yep, that's Brian's favorite group.
Oh god.
He don't like Naughty.
I don't know what happened, but I cannot stand to listen to Naughty by Nature no more.
Too many radio songs.
Yeah, it kind of got kind of whack.
I don't like radio shit.
I used to like this one song, and I'm done. Is It Good to You by Teddy Riley and Tammy Lucas. I used to love that song. Yeah, that was on there.
That's all
was the shit.
What Heavy D in that? Who did?
I think he flipped it later. He flipped it later. Yeah, but originally it was just Tammy Lucas on there and Teddy Riley produced
whipped
it.
cream. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he flipped it later.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to love that damn song.
Heavy D, man, would low key sneak his way into a song and not say shit until you heard it. I was like, wait a minute, that Heavy D.
Heavy D, I used to like Heavy D. Heavy D was that
hang out at the studio.
Yeah, he was that rapper that your parents let you listen to.
Yeah. Right.
You were sitting there recording the whole album, and Heavy D just walked down the hallway. Hey, y'all need somebody to you need me? Okay, I'll be in the bathroom.
That's Uptown, bro. Uptown MCA. That was the time.
Ugh.
All right, so
you still thinking, Rich?
Yeah, because I mean, like, there's not like a soundtrack that I'm like drawn to that I remember from a movie.
Just don't say Space Jam or nothing like that.
Oh my god!
I mean,
it's Space Jam.
I actually hated that song, to be honest.
I hate the basketball, Jones.
If we're talking about, All right, so what are the rules of a soundtrack? All right, so you're talking about this movie that's played.
Rich, it was based off movies, man.
All right, so let me.
Space Jam soundtrack.
No, I'm not. That is not.
Society soundtrack.
Oh, that was actually good.
That was actually a good one, though.
That was dope.
Yeah, that was good. Good one, Sosa.
I'm sitting here downloading the Boomerang soundtrack while y'all bullshitting.
You say that?
I brought you back.
Legally, he's doing it legally.
Yeah.
Google.
Yeah, I paid $10 to do this, so I'm using my $10.
Yeah, do that.
Well, go ahead, Rich. What you got?
I don't know, man. Like I'm thinking of a soundtrack straight through that I was like enamored with.
Pocket Full of Stones was on that. Holy fuck! But go ahead.
So go ahead.
Idlewild last week.
Yeah, that was a good
Idlewild is. Yeah, I think that's his low key slept on album.
It is.
I don't know why nobody liked the movie. I liked the movie.
It was fucking sad.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Mighty O was hard. Morris Brown was hard. Hollywood Divorce was a hard song too.
Yeah.
Oh, Janelle Monáe was on that.
I'm surprised nobody put Purple Rain in there.
It does count as one, but it's kind of weird.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? It technically is. I thought about it a little bit, but it's like that would easily probably be my 1 or 2, but I don't know.
I just recently, like within the last year, watched Purple Rain.
Oh, it's an awesome movie, isn't it?
I could not get through it.
I like it just because of the music. It's because of the acting. Oh no.
Oh no. It's like when Prince come running through trying to stop them. It's like, oh no.
So when he threw his fit.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the theaters just to see it when he died. When they re-released it, just to hear the music, but I couldn't make it. That's just because of the music. Some
things when it comes to nostalgia are better left dead.
Yeah.
Nah, it still gets ratings when it's on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
like one of the bad sci-fi movies you used to watch when you were little, and you see it, and the effects are horrible.
Like Gremlins. I like watching Gremlins though.
I'm trying to remember Gremlins special effects. I mean, I don't know, man.
They were good for what they were good for what it was.
Yeah, for its time. Yeah,
but now it would look so smooth. You'd be like, "Holy shit! I see the hair moving on it."
You'll see it when the remake come out because it's being done.
No, leave that alone.
Yeah,
leave
too late.
That alone.
Box has been open.
We still waiting on you, Rich, aren't we?
All right. Well, while he's thinking, I'll run down mine.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna look up yours as you go. Go ahead.
It's probably not going to be any in the 2000s, which is sad.
We all named 90s stuff so far. We children of the 90s, man.
Yeah. Now, shit, I got a list though.
Well, go ahead. No.
What is your list?
So, Don't Be a Menace.
Oh wow! Don't Be a Menace. Okay.
Belly.
I was actually thinking about that one.
Belly was dope, man.
Yeah,
I don't remember
I
theirs.
was actually thinking about that
one. The Show. I know it was a documentary, but
that's like it's hard for me to count those, but I got it. But you said that. I said you right. You right.
The Show and Rhyme and Reason were documentaries.
Oh wow.
Menace Society. Who's the Man That Slept On?
Fuck.
And New Jersey Drive.
Yo, Don't Be a Menace. You said that first. Renee was on there.
Yeah, that's what I just saw. Renee's on there.
Yeah.
Winter Wars. Can't Be Wasting My Time. Mona Lisa and Lost Boys. Jesus Christ.
Like, I don't want slept on, but those people forget about. I think people forget about Who's the Man and Don't Be a Menace a lot.
I remember all the things. I do remember that video. I do remember that clearly because they used to play that all the time. Shit. That's great. Kirk Franklin was on this? How did he end up on this soundtrack?
I guess he wanted.
This doesn't even make no sense.
I don't.
They put that last like, yeah. Let's Lay Together by Isley Brothers. I remember that. Shock G and the Loonies. Okay.
That was a good song.
I don't remember.
I like the Loonies.
Yeah, I like the Loonies.
I like
too.
that.
Okay, that was a good one. What was some of the other ones you said, Sosa?
Belly.
You said, Belly. I knew that. New Jersey Drive.
New Jersey Drive.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one actually.
New Jersey Drive. I remember "Can't You See" was my favorite damn song at the time. That's why I remember it.
Man, and you're gonna be surprised at some.
Who's the Man? All right, I'm gonna go to it right now. Who's the Man? I remember. Do y'all remember? I don't know. Sosa might. You remember when Who's the Man used to always come on like after All Star Saturday Night on TNT?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that too?
I wasn't in the house.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was like a young boy. Sorry, so
I was but a boy.
Okay, Party and Bullshit. Jodeci was on there.
Yep.
P Rock and CL Smooth. Oh, You Don't Have to Worry. Mary J. Blige. Eric Sermon. House of Pain. Oh yeah, House of Pain did do Who's the Man.
They did do the theme.
Who the fuck is Crystal Johnson?
Dog, I knew before you said it. It popped in and popped out. What's the name of the song?
Oh, that's the girl that sung on the song "Temperatures Rising" by Mobb Deep. I didn't know that. I just clicked on her name. Temperatures Rising. I didn't know she had songs. Okay,
I didn't know that was her.
I just clicked on it. That's who that was. Okay,
I like the Belly soundtrack.
Yeah. What's on that one?
Are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready?
We waiting for you to.
Spy is on there.
Who's
Oh,
that?
that was by
Angelo.
Rolls Royce. My bad. Rolls Royce. On the Friday soundtrack. I like that song.
Oh man, this is so 19.
Yeah, that's what I said. Rolls Royce. Yeah.
This shit. Sauce Money went to Allen back in the day.
No way.
Yeah, he dropped out of Allen. I remember he filmed a video when he actually had an album coming out. I don't know if it ever came out. He filmed a video at Allen. I somehow remember that. That's a long time ago.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Made Men. Is it Made Men? Those dudes from Boston?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was Benzino's.
Got it. I thought so.
You're not getting on the show, so don't fucking matter.
Yeah, that was okay. Sauce Money thing was Middle Finger You. Yeah, I do remember that. Middle Finger You.
Benzino, his career just never took off. It's sad. Some people just get in the game, get ate up immediately, and then leave.
If he would have just stayed behind the scenes, oh shit, he'd have been fucking straight.
Yeah, but who does that with an ego like his?
Hey, Rip sometimes was on that album by Noriega. I know you used to like that.
I was like, that I already knew.
Yeah, I was a Body in the Trunk Noriega fan. That's the shit I like.
Yeah.
I used to love that song with him and that song.
That was dope.
I don't know why I used to know it every word. I don't know about now, but I used to know every word of that song.
Booty.
Brian, no.
Sorry. That was one of the records we had in our radio station at Morris, and I used to play it every show just because it was booty.
I just remember the white kids used to play it in my hall freshman year because that was their hip hop.
Oh my god.
I used to kill that shit. I used to be like, oh, y'all know what time it is. Booty.
I'm gonna need you to go to somebody's record shop and just take one for the team and buy something. Jesus Christ.
I really don't know if I have one that I would like that stands out to me like that. Like there are pieces of each one that you guys mentioned, but I don't think I actually have one that I can straight like call up. Yeah.
And the funny thing is, before the 90s, soundtracks were trash.
They were.
Well, because it would be like, but there would be like one single off of it that would be a part of a movie.
Right.
And then that was kind of about it. Like
everything would be throwaway.
That's like that Bryan Adams song back in the day. Like the movie was sorry, but yet that song was like the #1 song of like that year. I remember.
I mean, well, even think about some other genres like let's think about like some 80s movies like there was a ton of those. Like Top Gun. Like the intro is the only thing you know in Danger Zone. That's about it. That was on the soundtrack for that movie. Or damn, it's like I'm now thinking about like Kenny Loggins had a streak for a minute because you had Danger Zone, Footloose.
Oh fuck, Caddyshack, whatever he did.
Right, Kenny Loggins was killing it for a minute. Shit, he had a couple.
Your trailer has been released.
Say what now?
Your trailer has been released.
I'm not interested.
Oh yeah.
Captain Marvel.
Already saw it.
Who's trailer?
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I mean
Captain Marvel.
We can talk about that later. But yeah, man, I don't know if I have one that I'm like, ooh, this is my thing.
So what was your thing? Because you got to contribute something.
Well, no. I'm just saying, like, if you're talking about like a soundtrack that I'm say like from front to back or like really, really remember, I really don't have one that like stands out like that.
No, I was about to say like score. Since you said score.
Okay, now score is different. I would actually say, and this is actually what year? Gladiator came out in what year? 2000, like 90,
2099, one of them.
Yeah, I'd actually say Gladiator might be one of my favorite scores.
A lot of people do like that.
Oh,
you're not the first person to tell me that.
Yeah, Gladiator might be one of my favorites because this is just epic music. All that, and then probably Batman Begins might be my like second, but it's only for like a couple pieces of music, which is again, it's the same problem. It's like I don't like the whole thing; it's just parts of it.
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. Let me go back.
I got a late entry as far as my soundtrack. Oh brother, where art thou?
I still ain't seen that shit.
That movie is great, bro.
Yeah,
wasn't it good? Hell yeah, it's a good movie.
It's a good movie, and the music actually pretty decent.
I keep thinking Mice and Men when I see that cover. I don't know why.
Totally not
what
that.
Was the name of that group? Wet Bottom Boys or some shit like that?
What?
Soggy Bottom Boys.
Soggy Bottom Boys.
Whoa,
that's not
that
even
was the name of the group in the movie.
That wasn't any better.
Yeah, I mean that is Soggy Bottom's one thing. But Wet Bottom's like
Soggy is wet, ain't it?
Yeah, but somebody saying something's wet. I'm talking about bottom, and then boys, it's just like it just all rolls together.
Ed the Bulls.
I like that movie too. That's one of those movies. Like anytime it's on, I will sit there and watch it.
That's a Coen Brothers movie too, right?
Yeah. They don't play.
They got there's that movie on Netflix now, The Ballad of something Scruggs.
I'm gonna watch it, but I think it's a long ass movie.
I heard it's a whole bunch of short stories is my understanding of it, but
yeah.
Oh, that was their first movie after Fargo. I didn't know that.
Huh.
Yeah, so they followed Fargo with Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Damn.
Yeah.
Fargo's
like
Fargo's all right.
The soundtrack.
I never watched it, but I know it did good.
I'm late. I did not know No Country for Old Men was this.
Yeah, it is. And that's a strange movie. Like
I tried to watch it. I
couldn't. That movie was brutal.
I couldn't. With the bowl cut.
Oh,
yeah, man. With the air gun.
That's the air gun. He's got a suppressor on a shotgun.
Yeah.
Man, I will say that was one of the few movies where when it ended, I was like, I don't know what to think.
I just read that Josh
that whole part in the convenience store.
Yeah.
He was talking to the dude behind the counter. I was like, oh my God, don't kill this man. Don't kill this man. You feel lucky.
Do it.
He said it's not a hard question. Answer the question, yes or no. I'm like, please don't kill this old man. Please don't kill this old man.
I know. You watch it like this is like the most tense thing dealing with. It's like that was worse than Two-Face.
Yeah. And it's like you want to crawl in for the old man and be like, no, I'll answer you. Don't mess with him because he was making the situation worse.
That old man lost his balls.
Heads or tails? What? It's a simple question. Heads or tails? No, don't make this man choose.
He did that shit so smooth though, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch that movie again because I've seen it once and we're just kind of like
can't watch it again. When I watch it, it messes with my nerves so bad. I can't. It's one of the ones you watch and then you put it in a drawer and lock the drawer. Like I never want to be able to access this movie again.
Oh man, yeah, I could totally see that. There are a couple of movies like you watch one time and you're like, yeah, I'm good. Never do that again.
I want to see the second Sicario, but I don't think it did good.
Because I heard it was terrible.
I didn't see the first one.
First one was great. First one was great.
Benicio del Toro's character reminds me of the guy you guys are talking about in that movie.
Oh yeah,
kinda is, but not
he's
really.
Out for revenge, so he's a little.
Yeah, so he's got a different motivation than this dude's like just straight chaos.
Yeah, he's
a
toned down Joker.
Yeah, pretty much. In a sense, I would agree with that.
That movie's gonna bomb.
You think so?
Yeah.
Talking about the new Joker?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Joker has a cult following unlike any villain in the history of anything on television.
Yeah, they do love it. Yeah.
So if this movie is bad, it's going to ruin anybody's career in it. It's already killed one man.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I hate to say it like that, but come on now.
Have y'all ever seen where the origin of that came from? Where he took the inspiration from? Was it like Tom Waits or something like that? Yeah, where Heath Ledger got the inspiration of how to play that character. That's why it was so unorthodox.
Send that to me.
Yeah, I don't want to slow y'all down, but I'm gonna find it.
Okay.
So
my problem with all of this is you had Cesar Romero in what, the 60s? And then Jack came out in the 80s, late 80s. So there's a good time gap. And then they had the cartoon, which I don't know, you guys paid attention to, but I didn't.
Mark Hamill was the voice of the Joker for that.
But he apparently was iconic. Okay, great.
That's my favorite shit of all time.
No, he is the Joker.
Animated series. That's my favorite animated series of all time.
So when did that cut off? Like 95?
Probably like 96, 97. It got weird when the WB came about. They kind of watered it down, and then it kind of went away. Because he used to be on Fox in the afternoon, and then WB came about and went to WB. And they just had kid shows, and they made them trash for a little bit.
So that's like two within a decade. You had Heat 2008-ish. So that's like what, almost 10 years later. So there was a good time gap between all of that. And all of a sudden, you got the dude from Gotham, you got Jared Leto, and you got Phoenix. All right there. It's like, we're still in the same fucking decade. It's like within 5 years of each other.
Yeah.
It's like, man, y'all fucking watering this shit down.
But I believe with everything in me that if Phoenix didn't die, not Phoenix, I'm sorry. If what's his name?
Heath
Ledger didn't die, he'd have still been playing Joker.
Oh yeah,
that was done. He was solidified as Joker for like the next 10 years.
That next movie with Bane, that would have been fucking epic.
But do you think he would have went down the rabbit hole like Robert Downey Jr.? I feel like he's been playing the same thing forever in all his other roles now.
Yeah, eventually it would have got silly. They would have had to kill him off.
No. It's like Robert Downey Jr. is almost taking on a little bit of persona of
Tony Stark. Well, I mean, Ryan Reynolds is going to basically be Deadpool forever.
Exactly. Yeah. But Ryan Reynolds does have like a lot of range where he can do other stuff. People say he don't, but he actually does.
So does Robert Downey Jr. did fucking Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, he did. He did a lot of shit that.
RDJ's he was Sergeant Osiris in Tropic Thunder.
Yo, that shit is epic,
man.
I told somebody the other day that's the only time blackface has been done on television. And nobody said anything about it.
Damn thing.
Who I think Jamie Foxx was on. I think it was Joe Rogan's podcast, and he actually was talking about that because like Robert Downey Jr. called him before he took the role and was saying about just playing that part, like how to play it. It's really, really cool because it's like Brian said, it's like the only time blackface was used and it worked.
Nobody got fucking massacred.
Not at all. And then Robert Downey Jr. basically realized that his contracts are made of Teflon. So
now he can't do it again. I mean, this ain't gonna be no recurring character.
Oh yeah, we're in strange times now.
I would say now
he just got away with it. Let it go. Move on to something else.
I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude.
But I mean that's what happens when you play a character very well. They kind of Hollywood has a way of killing you with it. Like Heath Ledger. Hugh Jackman probably can't stand Wolverine anymore.
Oh no, I'm sure he probably loves that.
I mean, he has to train to look like that at 60. That ain't easy no more.
That's why Logan came out.
But they said they're going to have to bring Wolverine back because of the merger. And the only person that can play Wolverine is Hugh Jackman. And that was from the creator's mouth. So, yeah, he's going to have to put the claws on one more time.
I think we can call those lies. Like,
even if it's just a walkthrough, he's gonna have to put that outfit on.
I don't think so. I think the only character who would probably be able to stand the test of time or like truly being the merger between those two is Deadpool. And I think that would probably be the best if you want to have a character show up in all the Marvel movies again. Deadpool would be the one, like to replace Stan Lee, basically.
And that was sad what somebody said when they said
hilarious.
that. When they said Deadpool would be the only one that would be able to acknowledge Stan Lee's death in the movie.
Right.
That was kind of sad. Yeah, because he keeps breaking that wall.
I'm kind of ready to see this PG-13 shit he coming out with. I know, but he's gonna do something where it's PG-13, but he's gonna
acknowledge. He's gonna keep acknowledging why he's doing it.
That's the only reason I want to watch
it. We are Marvel.
Be talking shit the whole time.
Yeah,
you could have stayed rated R, but fucking punk ass Hugh Jackman didn't want to come out.
Yeah, well, like I said, he's gonna have to put them claws on one more time, so that's just something you got to deal with. You're Wolverine, sir. There's no other Wolverine, sir.
Yeah.
When you think about it, the whole X-Men franchise. Name one of the other actors that play in X-Men.
Halle Berry Storm.
I was about to say.
I mean, Patrick Stewart.
They done changed her 16 times. The only person that's been consistent is Wolverine, probably.
No, I think he is the only one.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm sorry, Professor X.
Oh yeah, X is the only other one. You're right.
Kind of, they had the younger X, but
that's why I discounted them. But yeah.
But all right. But okay, next topic.
Yeah, that's a hell of a segue.
Millennials are broker than them.
What?
Hey, I came across an article.
Okay, go ahead.
I saw that. Nah, they're just saying like a lot of people in the millennial world, which actually about all of us fall in.
I don't.
Yeah, you're actually barely out of it, so don't. It's not that serious.
I don't even want to hear that shit.
No, you're literally barely out of it, about maybe 2 or 3 years. But they're saying like most of them, aka us, came of age during like the 2008 like financial crisis, and they said honestly, overall, like we're way broker than the baby boomer parents that we have when it comes to like value and debt we carry.
Well, everything was
very interesting.
We were sold this dream, and we ain't never waking up from it.
They said a lot of our parents didn't have those loan debts because school didn't cost so much. Like school price of school is shooting up, and it's like, what's the difference from before? Other than we got computers now.
I mean, you can learn anything on YouTube at this point.
Pretty much.
I wouldn't say you're an expert.
No, not at all.
But you can learn almost anything.
But you can be dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like better than the Holiday Inn Express example.
Yeah, I just thought that was interesting. I just want to know y'all thoughts because it's pretty interesting.
Go ahead, Brian. Yeah, go ahead.
I would think that compared to the cost of things, cost of living, inflation and all that good stuff, I would say that we're probably just as broke. It just looks like we're broker because things cost more. And there are more opportunities to put yourself in debt now. I don't think my parents were getting 16 credit card applications in the mail when they went to college.
No,
it's like, you want this shirt? Fill out this app.
Yeah.
I just think businesses and companies, whoever you want to call them, whatever you want to call them, have found ways to bleed money out of people more efficiently and quicker than they did before. That makes sense.
Make perfect sense.
So, yeah.
I would say I'd agree, but I'm also the guy who's like, I need to see the article to see what they're comparing it against, because I wonder what that like true debt to income ratio is. I know they're saying that it's higher, but I wonder if they're doing just straight value or they're doing like percentage wise, because because percentage is relative. Because like to a baby that's 2, a year is 50% of its life. So, I mean, So I'm just kind of wondering how it says that, because you're right. Everything costs more. College is more expensive, but is it true that millennials just suck that bad at money? I think there's a possibility. I mean, the possibility is there.
I'm putting it in the chat right now.
Well,
I saw that Tom Waits thing before. I got you.
Yeah, I figured you probably did.
Stereotype of the old person who just has loads of money. They don't have that shit anymore. Because grandmothers are 36 right now.
Yeah.
And 2008 was pretty bad. I didn't feel it, but it was pretty bad.
Oh, it was rough. It was rough. I got affected by it personally. It was rough.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
You
got affected by what? No.
2008.
Wow.
I was working at Circuit City right outside of college, and that bitch went down.
Oh yeah.
Tiger Direct got him now, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it went away. It might. I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah, it affected a lot of people. Like,
Circuit City I remember went out at the same time.
Around the same. Yeah, Sharper Image went out like probably a couple months after. Like all that shit just started disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I love Sharper Image.
Yeah,
that was 2008. We had a Sharper Image at Sadio's.
Yeah,
was that?
That was
something like that. It's where the there's like a piano store there now.
Yeah, I know it's a piano store there now. I just didn't know that was that long ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, 2008 has affected a lot of
anything out of Sharper Image.
Never in life.
Yeah, I was like a big Spencer's.
Yeah, but with stuff way overpriced. Spencer's at least wasn't super pricey, but that Sharper Image was ridiculous.
You go in there, you play with shit, and you leave.
It was like, oh, and that's it.
That's what I got. That's why I still love Sharper Image.
So yeah, I'm reading this. Reading this this article. And I think which is what's funny is that they're doing that age bracket. I was talking to somebody else about this. Is that age bracket is 25 to 34, and I think every one of us is out of that bracket now.
Yeah, we're just out of it. Hell, I turned 36 this month.
Oh yeah, we're not millennials. I'm a Zennial.
Hey, what are we doing for that, by the way? I guess we could talk about that off the topic. Sorry.
Yeah, it's. I mean, this student loan debt is ridiculous, though, man. Mm-hmm. Like because I remember when we were at Carolina, that first semester was like $1 maybe $2,000 for the
dude. When I said I got that refund check back, and I thought I was balling, but hell, I had to live off of it, and I didn't have any loans then, so it was good.
Do you think that through some work of God, some president comes along and starts a student loan forgiveness program and wipes everybody's slate clean? If people would be smart enough to stay out of that hole, or is it giving people another opportunity to dig themselves right back in it?
All right, think about it like this: how many lottery winners keep their money?
None of them.
3%.
Probably that's a small amount.
I mean, it's dumb because it's like they have all this money, but then one teaches them how to manage it. So even let's say, for example, if your student loan payment was, I don't know, let's say $200 a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
If your student loan payment is $200, like all of a sudden, if the government came in and just wiped all that out, next thing that happens, like, I got $200 a month to go and buy a car with.
I got $200 extra dollars. Right? No, you don't have $200 extra dollars.
Y'all remember those stimulus checks? Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
You remember getting those stimulus checks? Y'all remember how much it was? I thought about that. Huh?
What'd you do with that $1,000?
It was $1,000. I couldn't remember. Shit, I don't know. Probably paid off bills more than likely. I never splurged it. I think I got ahead on bills. To be honest with you. You what? You snorted it all.
I drank it all.
Yeah, I probably believe you.
I think that it people would dig themselves back in the hole. I mean, that's just given. That's just what we do. We want things when we can get things. But for the most part, that would just be a risk you'd have to take. There are a few people that would be smart enough to do better once they're out of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be smart now.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's life experience that's teaching you. See, think about us. Like I've seen a couple of articles on my feed, and people are talking about, should children be taught how to manage money in grade school?
Hell yeah.
And I mean, but the reason why we think that is because we see that we've only used algebra. I don't know how many times. Like, let me not say algebra, calculus. We've only used that how many times in the last, 20 years that you can.
I spelled it one time in 20 years.
Right. I mean, algebra you do use because if you're trying to figure out an unknown, you are doing algebra. So I don't want to say that example, but like like calculus in and of itself, nah. Like it's rare. It's rare for a person, depending on your industry. You're probably not going to want to be using it. I mean, but if you teach someone how to balance a checkbook or how money works, you know, and then on top of that, if you think about how cash we don't even use cash anymore. Everything's like electronic, so you don't get that. You don't get that immediate feedback of someone taking something from you because you don't hand your card to anybody anymore. You put it in this machine, and you're the one who receives it back. No, it's not. You know, you get your card back, but if someone takes like a wad of cash out of your hand, it's like, ooh, man, it's like I got to think about this again.
I just wish high school the curriculum was a little more geared toward real life. I understand not everybody can have shop class. Learn how to change oil. I get it, but you can at least have. Hey, this is how you do your income taxes. And this is what it means. And this is FICA. And FICA is going to fuck you. I mean.
Yeah. That's a good idea. And like you said, I think they should really gear school towards trades nowadays anyway. Where they should make it more of an option. They should make it more of an option instead of lying to these kids, telling every single one of them they can be a doctor.
Yeah,
don't work that way. Don't work that way.
All of you
some of them are smart enough to be a doctor, but they're not going to put in the work.
Yeah, that's a different type of sacrifice. There's a lot of sacrifices to take. You can be in the military. That's the hugest one to me. But like people don't know, like it's so much money gonna be in debt. No matter how much money your family got, people still got to take out loans to be a doctor. It's so much debt to carry.
Right.
It's the responsibility.
That's why fucking Tylenol costs $15.
Why are you playing? I remember meeting a guy. Matter of fact, right when I got out of college, working at Circuit City, and he was buying a TV and all this stuff. He just like bought a house, and he just kind of looked stressed. And we were just chopping it up, and he was just like, "Yeah, I just finally finished my residency, you know, officially a doctor now." I said, "Oh man, that's what's up." And, you know, you think he excited. He's like, "Man, I'm happy it's over, but I got so much debt." And he's like, "Now I got out." It's just like, and he had a family. It was just like, felt like the world was on top of him. You could just see it.
Damn. They don't tell you that on Grey's Anatomy.
Damn, that was good. So that's real. That is real. This damn country, the dream is based on debt. If we really break it down, the dream is literally to keep you in debt. I'm going to do this. Yeah, it is. It really is. And it shouldn't be that way.
Oh, that's just what it is.
Yep.
Get out of it or get out of the country. If you don't like the way we do things around here, you can get out.
We could tell them the same shit. You don't like all this
shit?
They
complain about that stuff in a roundabout way. They complain about the same thing, but they keep supporting the same people. But whatever. Yeah. All right. I think that's about it, huh?
I think we run the course tonight.
All right. So yeah, I think we had about an hour 15 anyway. Hour 30. All right, fellas. Anybody had any last minute topics they wanted to hit on real quick? Like,
quick question. And maybe we could say this for next week. But did anybody watch the I was gonna say Jada Kiss. Sorry, Jada Pinkett Smith, the Red Table thing, where she sat down with Will.
No, but I like looking at her.
Anyway, it's something worth watching. It was pretty good, you know.
Her mom's on there too, isn't it?
Yeah, buddy. Sorry, baby.
No, but dead ass. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I heard it was very interesting.
It was real interesting. Yeah. Good real life couples topics type stuff. Maybe something we could talk about next week. And the John Leguizamo thing, if y'all want to talk about that.
Yeah. Where can you watch it? Is it YouTube or is it Facebook?
It's on Facebook. It's on Facebook.
It's Facebook watch.
Because they had it on YouTube, but it's supposed to be a Facebook thing, and they took it off.
Oh yeah, got it. Shit. Google and Facebook. Yeah, that ain't going.
Damn it, Mark.
Only thing I had. Yeah, I ain't paying him no attention. Only thing I had is. Yeah, he did. The Sandra Bland documentary aired tonight on HBO, so I'm watching it within the next couple days.
Trigger material.
Huh?
Trigger material.
The triggering.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's legit though, man.
I still remember being online, and when people finally found the tape, watching it that night. Well, like a couple days afterwards, I still remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all were in the chat talking about it a long time ago. But I'm gonna watch that. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that on HBO. They got great.
We all watch it, and we shall address all these next week. See if we remember to watch them. Just put them in the show sheet. We'll
if not
cover these. I guess we got all 3 of our topics we're gonna talk about next week.
And if not, I'll give you my password to my HBO now. None of y'all out there.
Don't say that online. Don't say that online.
I do what I want. I'm just being nice.
We'll go ahead and end this. If you want to get in contact with us, all of our contact information is on the SoundCloud page. You can get that by typing in the company and find our podcast. Join us. Same thing for Google Play Music, iTunes, Podbean. Did I name them all? Did I miss one?
We're technically on Google Podcasts as well.
Really?
Yeah, technically.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep, because it all links in. It links in because I was able to listen to ours on there. I think I was. If not, I lied.
Yeah. Anyway, thank y'all so much for letting us keep you company, and we'll see you next week. Peace.